welcome to Screen Junkies News. I'm Alicia Malone, joined by Joe Starr and Victor Torres, and we are super excited to talk about John Wick 2. That was my villain. Yeah, there's going to be less of that and more headshots. But
I don't need the trailer now, honestly.
Good. Whoa! Should we watch the teaser trailer though?
Let's do it.
No, you haven't seen it, so you're going to be reacting live.
Yes.
Let's get into it. I think you're going to love it.
This is going to be all real.
Oh, yeah. This February. Here we go.
How good to see you again so soon.
Oh,
Mr.
another
Doggy.
dog.
I need you to do
What's his face?
I'm not that guy anymore.
He's not anymore.
Who is that guy, John? I can't help you. You know the rules.
If you don't
Rome.
do this, you know the consequences.
Ruby Rose.
Oh, damn.
They blew up the house.
More revenge is
The
coming.
dog was outside of the house, though, if you noticed.
Oh, good.
Payable, how may I help you?
I'd like to open an account.
More of this world, which I love.
Oh, they're going after the contract. It's going into the
Common.
You have no idea what's coming.
Mannequin challenge. No.
Somebody get this man a gun.
Oh yeah, here comes the headshots. I love it. So implausible.
You stabbed the devil in the back. To him, this isn't vengeance. This is justice.
His face is bleeding in every shot of this.
Yeah. I think it
My
was
brain is bleeding.
Great so. Whoever comes, I'll kill them.
Yeah.
Again.
I'll kill them all.
Of course you will.
Oh,
Yup.
That looks
yeah.
fun.
I'll try and do the same.
He shot a guy in the dick at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how you end a trailer.
Oh, what's your initial thoughts? Seeing
Oh,
as it's
that-
the first time you saw it.
Oh, that was real good.
Yeah?
That was real good. I love the first John Wick movie. I love how it just puts you into this world. It doesn't explain the world to you. You just live and learn about it as John Wick travels through it. The action scenes are so silly and good, and he's great in it. And that was amazing. I'm so excited about this movie.
Yeah, Victor, the first movie was such a nice surprise. Do you think they can do it again?
Oh, man, I really hope so, because that trailer looked amazing. Like that shot where he's like opening up the car door and like the motorcycle goes over and the car just keeps driving.
Ugh.
I think it looks like a lot of fun. I'm curious about what's going to spark him to get back in the game again, because the first movie he's like, everybody's asking me why I'm getting back, and it's like, I'm back. So if he's retired, do they kill 2 dogs? Do they, burn down the animal shelter?
How much of a dog count is there?
Exactly, because the first one, I mean, that was the perfect reason for revenge because that puppy was so cute.
It's connected to his wife in the first one, too.
Yes,
right?
that's right. So what's going to take this time for him to get revenge, do you think, Joe?
Well, I mean,
Even more, or is it just going to be he's just back?
I mean, it looked to me like people were kind of drawing him out. Like he made somebody mad, and so they're putting all of these hits on John Wick. So this might be a lot more Turner and Hooch instead of Turner getting revenge for Hooch, which I'm completely fine with. I think as long as this movie sticks to what made the first one great, just great action, straightforward story, and doesn't kind of try to step it up in too grand a way and kind of sticks to its roots. This is going to be awesome. Kissy fingers. all the
Kissy
way.
fingers, yeah. The director, Chad Stileski, is back. He's former stunt coordinator turned director. His cohort, David Leitch, is not directing this one. I think he's going on to do Deadpool 2, I think. Yep. But it looks like because of that, they're going to have that great action again. The basic plot is he's forced back out of retirement, surprise, surprise, by an associate who's plotting to seize control of an assassin's guild. And that's the thing that I loved about the first movie, Victor, was that underworld that we got to see glimpses of, and I want to see more of that.
Yeah, I totally agree. In fact, when they were first talking about a John Wick sequel, I always thought it'd be cool if they explored the Continental more.
Yes.
Like maybe now if this is successful or we have more John Wicks, maybe we can kind of have like a standalone, kind of like Rogue One, where it's just the Continental or John Wick story. Yeah. Like I think it'd be super
do a prequel
cool.
of it,
Yeah.
back when before John Wick,
Yeah. His hair's just shorter. In that one. Yeah.
I know. And it looks like from that trailer that they are going to be exploring more of that guild. You also have the new cast members like Common and like my girl Ruby Rose, who I used to work with back in Australia. Who are you excited about seeing the most, Joe? Is it just mainly about John Wick for you?
No, you know who I loved, who was a very underrated, fun part of the first John Wick was John Leguizamo. So I'm excited to see him back. Leguizamo's an underrated dude, and so anytime he pops up in a movie, I'm always excited. As long as everyone does their job of informing you through their actions and their terrified reactions of how much of a badass John Wick is, the more the merrier. That was the best part of the first movie is no one ever had to tell you that John Wick was cool. Everyone would just go, oh, I killed this guy's dog. His name was John Wick. And everyone would be like, what are you doing?
You screwed up.
Yeah, so, I like that none of this feels like stunt casting. Ian McShane, all of these people, it all just feels like these are really good caliber actors that we want to have fun with in this world. So I'm excited.
Yeah.
I agree. I feel like it's really padded out well. And I'm actually particularly excited about Lawrence Fishburne, just because if they could somehow connect this into like a Matrix 4 and like they lead them down. Turns out John Wick is, Neo led far down the rabbit hole and he opens up the door to the source and it's just like Bill waiting for him and he just stands with him being like, whoa.
That would blow my tiny mind.
I don't usually like it when movies kind of break the fourth wall and wink at you, but if Lawrence Fishburne and Keanu Reeves did have an extended argument about the color of pills that they need to take, I'm fine with that. I'll take it.
It's going to be so cool to see them back together in a film. And this time John Wick goes to Rome, which I think looks great. It looks like a very nice place.
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
I've heard, that place has been around for a long time.
And John Wick's going to destroy some stuff.
Into it.
In an ancient city. Keanu Reeves, he is just so great at playing this character. I know he trained really hard for the first, and I know he trained really hard for the second because my personal trainer trained him and said that he just went for it.
Insider news.
Insider news. He trained Ruby as well. And he really does all those stunts himself as much as he can. What is it about Keanu that makes him so right for this particular character?
I think for me, what makes him right for the character is we've seen him before. I mean, we've seen him in like The Matrix. We've seen him in other roles. But I think what's great about this, he's got this great kind of 1,000-yard stare to him in movies.
Yes.
And I think what really worked in John Wick, because when I first saw the first movie, I was kind of like just looking to be entertained. I wasn't expecting to come out of it being like, wow, I actually had a lot of fun with it. And so I think he just has that presence where he's kind of stoic, but it totally works in this movie.
Yeah.
Like, I would never want to be killed by John Wick or kill any of his animals at all.
I love this character for Keanu Reeves because Keanu Reeves has such a strong presence. He gets so much crap for being this like sort of simpleton, whoa actor, but like everything, he just does everything with such precision and just he just gives these stripped down, very simple performances. And I know people will probably twist that into me saying, yeah, he's a simple guy, Joe. But I mean it with all the best intentions, and it's the biggest compliment. He just, he's so efficient. That's the word I'm looking for. He's such an efficient performer. And in John Wick, he really showed that off. And it was such a great script. And you could tell that he trusted it. And you could tell that he trusted his director. Never felt like he had to do too much. Never pulled too much back. It was just right. He's just a laser focused guy, and I can't wait to see more of him in this role.
I agree. He has such presence. Doesn't even have to say much. I cannot wait to see John Wick 2. Joe Star, Victor Torres. Thanks so much for joining me. And you can find more Screen Junkies goodness right here. Also, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Are you guys excited for John Wick 2? You can also follow us on Twitter at SJ News. We'll see you soon.